woke up with this killer pressure from a sinus cold.
Sinus cold.
Pain.
Pressure. Congestion.
Couldn't breathe.
Pain. Congestion.
Pressure.
The pain was awful.
Congestion. Pressure.
I took new maximum strength Dristan. I'm here.
Discover new maximum strength Dristan. It combines 2 strong medicines to drain sinus cavities, unclog congestion, to relieve pressure and pain.
And it won't make you drowsy.
New maximum strength Dristan. Strong medicine for tough sinus colds.
Wow.
What you eating, babe?
Nothing, honey.
Oh, you can tell me.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey Crunch.
Looks good, Private. What is it? Nothing, honey.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey Crunch.
When you've got the special taste of nuts and honey all wrapped up in a hearty crunch, what more can you say? Here's what. New Nut and Honey Crunch biscuits. Crunchy biscuits of wholesome shredded wheat with that special nut and honey taste inside.
Wow.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey
Now in biscuits, too.
Crunch.
Listen to the heartbeat of America.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Oh, yeah.
Chevy S10 blazes, the most powerful V6 engine available in its class, and the most fun available in any class.
To the heartbeat of America. Chevrolet.
That's today's Chevrolet.
With every MCI bill, you not only see how much you saved, you get detailed information on every call from every phone. You can even get accounting codes. Anything less, it's just an AT&T bill.
Until you call, you'll never know how much better a long-distance company can be.
Corning see-through vision saucepan withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce. Best of all, it lets you see your meal before it's all over. Visions by Corning. It's visibly superior.
Favorably, and more than half think he will win the Democratic nomination.
George Bush tonight accepting the nomination for President of the United States.
You say they've been criticized, both of them, for being too mean. Is this going to be the night of the nice guys?
Who's best equipped to sit across the table from Mikhail Gorbachev?
Ladies and gentlemen, the next president of the United States.
Watch your vote count on NBC News.
Nobody likes compromises. Everybody wants a car that does everything. The new Mazda 626 handles all those practical things you expect from any family sedan. But it also knows how to handle roads like these. So if there was ever a car that let you have your cake and eat it too, sure hope you're hungry. Mazda 626, a sophisticated family sedan, the Mazda way.
It's just like checkers. It's triple jump. It's boom, boom, boom.
You make the right choices, you get to the prize.
yours.
One of those prizes is Pontiac Grand Prix.
I got a winner here. I don't believe it. Yes!
Millions of people are winning big at Burger King. Betty McCoy won a car, Robin Fortune won a cruise, and Larry Wilson won $10,000. There are still millions of prizes to win, so hurry in and play triple jump checkers at Burger King.
Swimmers up. Take your mark.
Watch closely. One of these swimmers is a Fuji picture. Can you spot which one? Fuji's advanced technology has developed Fuji Super HR film with ultra-thin color layers for sharper pictures and better skin tones than we've ever had before. For pictures so alive they almost breathe, get Fuji Super HR film, Fuji 35mm disc and 110 film.
Poor Phillips. Her cold medicine made her drowsy, and she has work to do. If only she could go back and take Sudafed instead. Sudafed. Relief begins in 22 minutes without drowsiness.
His cooking hasn't improved since I've known him, but at least he tried. Fortunately, I brought a special after-dinner mint. Warm, rich Dutch chocolate mint from General Foods International Coffee.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
Tomorrow, the war ends.
Find them, Johnny.
I will. Now, 3 men are back with a vengeance.
Who carried out these executions?
His search for revenge will push Major Dodge to the breaking point.
Those men are being driven to a shop and to be murdered and burned!
Corey will find love, and she could hold the answer for all of them.
I know of him.
And a new ally will plan the most intense manhunt in history. Tomorrow, the blockbuster conclusion.
Leaving without saying goodbye?
The Great Escape 2, The Untold Story.
She was kidnapped just 4 months ago, and the search is still on.
We want Mother back.
You could help find her on Unsolved Mystery. On Night Court, is Harry ready for a hot date who turns out to be a playmate? Then on Baby Boom.
What if Elizabeth doesn't get into the right preschool?
A preschool prep school puts tots in the spotlight. Is Elizabeth in over her head? It's an all-new Wednesday.
The power of positive programming. From the people who brought you CNN, Headline News, and Superstation TBS. Classic movies, original programming, special events, Turner Network Television.
Call GRC for TNT. It's television that makes sense.
Joe Morelli knows that people work hard for a living, and they deserve legislators willing to do their homework. As a husband and father, Joe understands the needs of working families. As a county legislator, he's a persistent advocate for senior citizens, a budget reformer, and a leader. That's what the Gannett newspapers wrote when they endorsed him for assembly. Joe Morelli, for an energetic, professional approach to state government. Isn't that what we deserve?
The Batavia Daily News said Congresswoman Slaughter has compiled an impressive record. The Canandaigua Daily Messenger called Slaughter a moderate who has already had considerable impact as a first-term representative. The Buffalo News cited her vigor, pragmatic approach, and experience. Both the Times-Union and Democrat and Chronicle concluded it's hard to imagine a more effective freshman representative than Louise Slaughter. Every major newspaper agrees. For Congress, Louise Slaughter on November 8th.
Ralph Quattrocchiacchi is an effective state senator who has done great things for the Rochester area. He fought for the commitment to fund Route 531 in western Monroe County. He fought for the 2 largest tax cuts in New York state history. Since Ralph Quattrocchiacchi took office, aid to education in his district is up 30%. The bottom line is that Ralph Quattrocchiacchi gets things done. Vote for a neighbor you can count on. Re-elect Senator Ralph Quattrocchiacchi.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Listen to the heartbeat of America. Oh, yeah.
The Chevy Beretta Sport Coupe, designed to help you look better, engineered to help you drive better, and priced to let you live better.
Columbus discovered America. Did his mom say, put it back? Well, these are new JELL-O pudding snacks. Delicious JELL-O pudding in a cup. No artificial flavors or colors, and fasten that seatbelt, Mom. For 70% skim milk. What do you say we pick up 12 or 13? 2. 2 is doable, Mom.
New JELL-O pudding snacks. Pretty smart for a kid.
When it's the middle of the night and your child is up coughing and congested, remember this. There's one nighttime medicine pediatricians would recommend, an overwhelming 8-to-1.
Mommy!
Nightlight. It's new from Triaminic. Nightlight, a single bedtime dose, eases congestion. And alcohol-free Nightlight gives a child up to 8 full hours nighttime cough relief. Up to 8 full hours. Nightlight, a good night from Triaminic.
People have a tendency to equate 800 service to big businesses and massive telephone systems, and that is not true at all. With our 800 ready line service, you don't need any special equipment. It uses the basic telephone service that you have right now. When that telephone rings and you picked it up, that could well be an 800 call and new business for you. Virtually every business can afford 800 service. It's certainly not for only the largest customer.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a special wine.
What's the occasion?
Well, I have this blind date.
Let me show you something I like.
Gallo Blush Chablis. It's just waiting to be discovered.
Hi, I'm Jerry's friend, and you're the wine lady.
You're Jerry's friend?
Yeah.
Come on in.
So did I get the right wine?
Perfect.
Gallo Blush Chablis. A most unexpected discovery.
If you've dreamed of the perfect road,
we've got the perfect way to drive it. With sure-footed front-wheel drive and 150 fuel-injected turbocharged horsepower, the 1989 Shadow ES Turbo, the new spirit of all-out performance, only from Dodge.
The new spirit of Dodge. The new spirit of Dodge.
When you get a head cold, your head's in a fog. You sneeze, your nose runs. You get all stuffed up, you can't breathe. That's why there's Actifed, the head cold medicine, with an antihistamine to help stop your runny nose and sneezing, and the nasal decongestant most recommended by doctors to help clear up your stuffy head. So when a head cold comes over you, get Actifed. It lifts the fog of a head cold.
Not every raisin can measure up to Dole's strict standards. Our raisins must be moist and very, very plump. Then we pack them to stay that way. Now when it comes to raisins, the difference is Dole, naturally. For almonds picked at the peak of perfection, the difference is Dole, naturally.
I rock all across the country and wherever I go, I see people getting healthy, yeah, there's something they know. They know that milk's got the vitamins and protein too. So get some milk in your health kick, whatever you do. Come on and kick, 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 health kick with milk. Come on and kick, 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 health kick with milk. America's favorite health kick, milk.
Get on a health kick with milk.
The Great Escape 2, The Untold Story, will continue after these messages.
They set sail for Tahiti, but they wound up dead. Or did they? Was it a terrible tragedy or a sophisticated scam?
They were gone within hours. This made me very suspicious.
She was kidnapped just 4 months ago, and the search is still on. We want none of that. You could help find her. Catch a criminal on Unsolved Mysteries, Wednesday.
When Penny Cook took credit for $10,000 for band concerts in Seabreeze Park, she was confused. The money was for Seabreeze Park in Brooklyn. Penny didn't understand a transportation group's request for money. That mix-up cost us $22,000. When the newspapers asked about a bill she sponsored, she said, "I can't remember the cost. What does anything cost? The taxpayers always pay." That's right, we do. This time, vote for Joe Morelli.
Election day showers forecast on Night Beat.
Higher. My head really hurts. I don't care what anyone says about pain relievers. The only thing that really counts is, will it work for me? Advil does. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin, so one's usually enough. But when my head's really pounding, 2 Advil make quick work of the pain. Advil, it's what works for me. Before, there was only aspirin or Tylenol, but today there's Advil. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
The only way to travel is Cadillac style.
Introducing the totally new Cadillac DeVille and Fleetwood. Automobiles designed to share your priorities. Longer in length, more luxurious in appointment, and V8 in power. Truly, the most commanding automobiles in their class.
You know when you're a schlump and you get stains on your favorite shirt? Oh, I hate that. Me too, so I really love this new thing called Stain Guard. It's a breakthrough. I know, you've heard it before, but it really is terrific because you know what it does? Wait till you hear what it does. It can actually help your clothes become stain resistant. Isn't that great? Yeah, stain resistant. Now you're probably wondering, does it really work? So we have this little thing to show you. Check this out. Bacon grease on polyester fabric. Can you imagine? But the Stain Guard kept the stain from setting, so it washes right out. Impressed? Yeah, they're impressed. So shall we show them where to get it? Ta-da! New Bounce with Stain Guard. Isn't it wild? So now you can fight stains before you get them.
New Bounce with Stain Guard. Stains get on, but they don't stay in.
When I'm working in the kitchen, anything I find to make my life easier, like Reynolds plastic wrap, is greatly appreciated. It handles great, and cling, How's this for cling?
Reynolds Plastic Wrap. Wrap it right.
On location from Hollywood, the exclusive, lusty, luxury life of corporate call girls. That's on the next Geraldo.
Tuesday at 5 on TV8.
Good evening, I'm Jim Parsons. Coming up tonight at 11 on Nightbeat, G'nay sirens will sound tomorrow. Don't be alarmed, it's only a test. In Washington today, thousands of people demonstrated on behalf of this nation's homeless. Half a dozen were arrested. Now this.
Cortez Dodge has a colorful selection of automobiles at low 2.9 financing with no payments till after the holidays. To save now, Dodge every dealer but one.
In sports, Lasorda takes top honors, and Bob says a cold one tonight. Join Virginia Butler and me at 11.
Since 1953, the Monroe Cherry House has had a tradition of providing quality furniture to its customers. The Monroe Cherry House, where the tradition continues.
I can get them.
Looks pretty pure.
Hey, you want a beer?
No, I got one.
Hey, guys, how about some of these? All right, been for these all day.
Hey, somebody's coming.
Get out of here.
Our children are at risk in this community. I'm Jim Hendricks, and with over a decade of experience as a family lawyer and clerk to Judges Cornelius and Affronti, I know the problem, and I'm prepared to fight it.
Elect Jim Hendricks, family court judge.
My fellow Americans, you have a choice to make on Tuesday. You'll choose whether to continue forward on the path which we've forged or to move in a different direction. America is at peace and we're prosperous once more. The dreams of the next decade lie in your hands. On Tuesday, I hope you'll vote Republican, up and down the ticket, to continue the change we began in 1981. But most importantly, I hope you will vote.
MASH, weeknights at 7:30 on TV8.
They say men get better with age, and women just age. Oh, really?
Oil of Olay.
Men get character lines, women get wrinkles. Oh, really?
Created to penetrate quickly, lessen the look of lines.
Only men get sexier. Oh, really?
Created to fight dryness, silken, like your skin's youthful fluid.
I don't intend to grow old gracefully.
Oil of Olay.
I'm fighting it every step of the way. Really.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the crater of fire. Chevy S10 versus Ford Ranger in a tug-of-war of power. And there they go. Two compact pickups with biggest available engines and automatics. The Ford's trying, but look at that Chevy S10 power. Its bigger V6 is just too strong for Ford. Chevy S10. When it comes to pickups, no wonder America is having a change of heart.
The heartbeat of America. That's the day's Chevy truck.
Heartburn flaring up?
It never seems to stop.
How long have you been taking antacids?
Seems like forever.
Have you told the doctor?
Won't he just tell me to take these?
Not necessarily. Nowadays, doctors can diagnose and treat your heartburn and indigestion.
Now that's worth a visit to the doctor.
If you've been suffering from persistent heartburn, indigestion, or stomach pain, this could be a serious problem. Make an appointment to see your doctor now. Brought to you by GlaxoPharmaceuticals.
Friday, call them slobs. Call them jerks. Just don't call them when you're in trouble. The original Police Academy. Then on Miami Vice, Sonny builds his drug empire on blood.
I can bring him down.
And the manhunt for him begins on Miami Vice, following Police Academy, Friday. Thursday on LA Law, it's dog days for Becker.
Bad dog, bad dog.
But Leland is living proof you can teach an old dog new tricks on LA Law, Thursday.
This is it. New Maybelline Performing Mascara. So smart. So beautiful. It wears on. Smudge proof. And on. Flake proof. And on. And on. And comes off in a breeze. Washable. Remarkable. New Maybelline Performing Mascara. Smart, beautiful Maybelline.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. Listen to the heartbeat of America. Oh, yeah.
The new
Chevrolet Corsica, the sports sedan that knows you have more important things to spend your money on, like your family.
Ooh, the heartbeat of America. Chevrolet.
Today's Chevrolet.
Are you going to worry every time you walk across your new carpet? Or are you going to buy a worry-free carpet from Allied Fibers? Worry-free carpet. It's more than just stain-resistant. It's totally worry-free.
The truth is, heart specialists concerned about aspirin irritation recommend Ecotrin over Bayer to help prevent second heart attack. Consult your doctor about the only brand of aspirin that's safety-coated to protect your stomach. That's Ecotrin, and that's the truth.
The Great Escape 2, The Untold Story, will continue after these messages.
Thursday, the Cosbys welcome a new baby, and TV's funniest father becomes TV's funniest grandfather.
Contraction! Breathe in the bag, boy.
Watch America's favorite family get a little bigger.
I only hope that I can do as good a job with my children as you've done with yours.
It's impossible.
A Cosby 1 hour special delivery Thursday.
Good evening, I'm Jim Parsons. Coming up tonight on Nightbeat, Bush and Dukakis both wrap up their marathon campaigns with a 30-minute primetime television spot. Polls open at 6 tomorrow morning. They'll close at 9 p.m. Now this.
Don't say I'll take it till you've been to the source, where you'll save 40% on diamonds and 60% on gold chains and charms.
At the source.
In sports, can anyone stop the Bills? And Bob says showers likely. Join us.
This Nightbeat update was brought to you by The Source.
When I entered this campaign in March, I made you some promises. I promised that I would conduct my campaign on the highest possible level, and I have. I promised that I would campaign in every part of this district, and I have. I promised that I would present issues to you, a vision of the future, and I have. I also promised that I would work hard and be an effective senator. To do that, I need your vote this Tuesday. Thank you.
In a recent ad, Louise claimed she never voted for a tax increase. She must have forgotten she supported a $64 billion tax increase in Congress. Or can't she remember that tax increase that will cost senior citizens billions of dollars? And maybe it just slipped her mind that in the Assembly she voted for millions in additional taxes. Louise Slaughter and higher taxes. If you vote for one, you'll get the other. The choice is clear. John Bouchard, Republican for Congress.
Next on A Current Affair, a town's dirty secret.
You've seen Ford do this for years. But now there's a big new Chevy with enough power to not only haul tons of trucks up this mountain, but also tow away the entire mountain. The advanced full-size Chevy. No wonder, when it comes to pickups, America's having a change of heart.
The heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevy truck.
New Nestle Toll House ready-to-bake cookie dough presents Late One Night.
Larry?
Yes, dear?
It's 2:30 in the morning. What are you doing down there?
I thought I heard something.
Larry.
I'm grooming the dog. Get down, get back.
Farfel's up here, Larry.
All right, I'm baking Toll House cookies, but I'll be done in 10 minutes.
Oh, come on.
Nestle Toll House ready-to-bake cookie dough. Warm, melty Toll House cookies, fast at last.
Larry, Mommy's lonely.
When does 1 minute seem more like 1 zillion minutes? When it's the minute it takes to microwave Cheez Whiz instant hot cheese sauce. As you wait, your thoughts turn to that tingly tang of cheddary Cheez Whiz, poured up and down nachos, back and forth over broccoli, melted over macaroni. Then just when you can't wait a second longer, the waiting is over. Cheez Whiz processed cheese spread, the marvelous microwave in a minute cheese sauce.
Users of nasal sprays invariably encounter the same problem. Sprays that roll back in their throat or drip out of their nose. But this fan has Sinex Ultrafine Mist. It goes up and stays up, and that makes it better.
We're about to prove a simple point. On the left, a steak wrapped in saran wrap. On the right, both Reynolds and Glad wraps. Now, knowing a tiger won't eat what a tiger can't smell, which one do you think holds in odor and freshness better? Saran wrap.
She was kidnapped just 4 months ago, and the search is still on.
We want Mother back.
You could help find her on Unsolved Mysteries. Then on Night Court, is Harry ready for a hot date who's a playmate?
She wants to get into advertising.
She's had her wares on display for years.
And on Baby Boom.
What if Elizabeth doesn't get into the right preschool?
A preschool prep school puts Tots in the spotlight. Is Elizabeth in over her head? And on Tattingers, the restaurant is falling down. And so is Hillary's lover.
You whippers have cocked. I beg your pardon?
Wednesday.
You'll find it at the heart of every truck we build. It's on the street and off the road. It's the new spirit of performance.
The top new spirit of Dodge.
This is the perfect second camera, Fuji Quick Snap. Quick Snap comes preloaded with 35mm Fuji Super HR film. I take Quick Snap everywhere I wouldn't take my expensive camera. Hey, kids! After 24 pictures, I take the whole thing to where I have pictures made. Then I buy another Quick Snap or a new Quick Snap Flash. It has a built-in battery and flash to take pictures at night or indoors. Smile!
Now get this cute holiday stocking free. See Quick Snap dealer for details.
New lunch special is so hot, it sizzles. Sizzling shrimp, garden fresh vegetables, delicate shrimp, served in 15 minutes guaranteed or it's free. Sizzling shrimp lunch, an amazing $4.95 at Red Lobster.
When your coffee is rich and satisfying, like your time alone, and it's naturally decaffeinated, it's necessarily Nescafe.
Great coffee blends to taste your way. That's necessarily Nescafe.
You gave us a try, now hit subscribe. Be sure to YouTube responsibly and hit that like button if you like what you see, because there's plenty of content to come.